Good evening, everyone. It's Tuesday. RV Debs here with you, having some coffee tonight or today. Oh, yeah. I had breakfast for dinner. Okay. How's everyone doing? That's good. Opening up another window, as I usually do. Hello, Linda. What's going on here? Let's see. Hello, Marilyn. How you doing, sweetie? Happy Tuesday. For some reason, my laptop is just not loading, which is weird. Anyway, come on in. Grab something to drink. Hi, Craig. How are you? I'm trying to see why I am not getting hooked up into this. I don't know. Hold on a minute. Well, anyway, it is summer here. I swear it's gone from winter to summer. As a matter of fact, we're supposed to get into over 100 degrees sometime this coming week, which is crazy. I'm trying to. Hi, Darby. You're just about to do a calligraphy. Well, you do so well now. You got into these beautiful pens, and you can sure do beautiful stuff. Hi, Pamela. I'm doing good. I have my hair in a ponytail. Do you believe it? Really, 39 in New Hampshire, and it's like, I would say it's 92 here. Check out my little tiny ponytail. Hi, Sharon. Oh, thank you. I made those a long time ago. Looks like I can't get on my laptop for some reason. Let me see why. I don't know. If I've missed anyone, I'm sorry. I don't think I have. Yeah, it's going to be really, really hot here soon, like this week. Okay, cool. I'll look for it, Marilyn. Chip, hi, Chip. He says it's 53 in PA, 70 tomorrow. That's perfect weather. Yeah, we went from having perfect weather to, today, it's the first time it was in the 90s. Cool. Look for excuse it, me. Let me, okay. Yeah, so, and now my laptop came on for a second. You're just home from work. Yeah, well, I haven't had to work in a while. I didn't really do much today either. Just one of those days that, just went right by. And in Kentucky, you got rain coming. Hold on a second. Let me show you what I've been doing. Yikes. Okay. I think I'm back. I hope you guys hung around. I know it was all screwed up. I can't help it. Sorry. Now I have only 2 people here. Come back in. Come back. Marilyn still. Thank you, Marilyn. Yeah, I don't know. I think internet connection tonight is really bad. And even on my Verizon cell phone, which normally is pretty good. Well, okay. I'll just do this without the laptop. But I was, hi, Sue. Nice to meet you. Come on in. Hi, Filthy Grouch. It's not your computer this time. I'm thinking because both my laptop, which is hooked up to the Wi-Fi from the main house, and my Verizon was just giving me troubles. So this is what I've been doing though. Doing adult. Isn't that crazy? It's like no brainer. So that's what I've been doing today. And watching TV, and I did play dominoes, and I forget, maybe just dominoes today. So anyway, that's what's going on here. Not much, other than the heat coming in and just reminding me of what summer's like. I think you're right. Too many people. It's awful. I hope that we can continue to have our internet. We need the internet, man. That's the one thing that's kept us all sane from social distancing. But I got shorts on today. That's how warm it felt. Yeah. Carrie. Hi, Carrie Joe. Thanks. Well, it was hot, so I thought, let me try putting it in a ponytail. And I've got a little ponytail. Not sure how it looks. I didn't look. I don't know if Kathy's having problems with the internet. She's had problems with her phone. So I kind of did this live. I did this last video on my take on Carolyn, and I have gotten like 5,000 views on it and like 300 comments, which is crazy. Hey, Scott. How you doing? The internet's very slow. It is very annoying when it's like this. I'm in the house, but right now I'm having trouble with my laptop, so I'm going to try to do something else. How many were from the usual troller suspects? Well, there was a lot of people that, I don't know if they were trolls, but there was a lot of comments. I didn't realize it was going to get that many, that much attention. I'm just saying, my opinion. I think that when we go out now, it's really up to each individual, their safety. You can't count on anyone making you feel safe. You have to make yourself feel safe. That was my bottom line. My words are lagging. Darn. Someone's eating McDonald's. I haven't had McDonald's in a long time. Scott, figures you'd be eating it. So I'm still lagging. Must be one of those days. I know that my laptop using the Wi-Fi is really screwed up. So anyway, for dinner, I made myself breakfast. I had a couple of eggs. And I'm having some coffee. I didn't want to take sides or anything. I don't think what she said was very nice at all. And I would never say anything like that. But you don't have to call people names. Like that's the ones I want to remove, the comments that are calling her names, because I don't feel like that's right. That's what I say. Hey, Emily, I'm so glad. Oh, good. I'm not lagging there. Well, that's excellent. I'm trying to open up my channel like normal, but let's see if I can do it. It's working right now. Yay, I think. People are very on edge, and I understand that. I'm not really on edge, but I am concerned that there's so much, as far as the virus in our country goes, There's so many people that are just like politics, you know. There's people that want to open the country. There's people that wants to keep it closed. There's people that I'm in the middle somewhere. I have no idea. I just know that I'm going to take care of me, wear my mask, and use my disinfectant. And if you don't have the wipes, then use rubbing alcohol and soak up a couple paper towels, stick them in a baggie in your purse. And that way, you know, you can clean something if you need to. Right. Names are not, it's not nice to call. I don't care what she said and what you know, nobody needs to call names, at least not on my channel. And so, you know, if your comment's not there, it's because you probably called her or me. People are, oh, you're siding with her. Like, no, it was uncalled for what she did, but she's only human. You know, we all make mistakes. The only problem is when you have a YouTube channel, you have a right to say what you want and you can do whatever you want, but you also can edit something that doesn't sound right. You know, I always like look at my videos that I've taken before I put them out and snip out the ones that either I say something stupid, you know, that kind of thing. But anyway, whatever, you know, it's nothing, really nothing to do with me. I'm sure she probably is now mad at me for putting the video out. But hey, I felt moved. So what are you guys doing to keep yourselves, you know, sane and calm? Anybody have remedies that they have been doing to, you know, put themselves in the right spot? Emily said, I heard something ironic today. We won't have had, can't read. We won't have hand sanitizer in the U.S. Oh, brother. The ingredients come from China. Well, actually, hand sanitizer can be made with aloe. I believe it's aloe something and alcohol. You can make it. Carrie Jo says that Marilyn, who's a doctor, said that you can use soap and water in a spray bottle too. So, you know, you just have to kind of, hopefully we'll get through this pretty soon. But even if we don't, we just have to take, you know, you can't expect Walmart or any other supermarket to take every single, you know, carton and wash it down really good. You have to do it for yourself. That way it's doubly done. That's all I meant. We have to take care of ourselves. Ain't nobody gonna do it for us. Hi, Think Agape. Animal Rescue, welcome. You just got home, okay. Hi, Mrs. Thoreau. It's weird that we can't find aloe gel, you know, in pharmacies. Yeah, just gotta live our lives with a little bit of a new angle for now, you know, on keeping ourselves healthy. I think some things can be open and done fairly well. Filthy Grouch says, well, I'm not working. I'm mostly watching movies or walking the dog. It sounds like me. I've also made a couple of videos, but they were made for mostly my own amusement. Hi, Helen. I'm doing good. How are you? There you go. The breweries are making hand sanitizer. I haven't seen any hand sanitizer in the stores. None of them. We are going to go to Walmart for the first time in about 6 weeks. Kathy and I are going, I think Thursday or Friday, because she needs to pick up her prescription. And I need some lens cleaner, the things that you can't get at our local little grocery store. So, you know, we're going to suit up. We're going to suit up from Walmart. And I don't know, I haven't been to Walmart since this. The only thing I went to Walmart right when it first started. So it's been a while. People want to get back to work. You can't blame them. can't blame people that are losing their jobs or their businesses that want to get back to work, and maybe they'll have to do it a little safer than usual. Maybe not like the governor of Texas. Basically, Thursday there's going to be certain businesses allowed to open, but they have to be only 50% capacity, I think it was. Yeah, a lot of places were hit really hard. We're fortunate that um, where we are wasn't hit. Oh, and it's weird. Saturday, was it Saturday or Sunday? Or was it Monday? The days kind of just go right into each other. But at the community center, which is right across from where I live, I could see it out my window, and there were the they had a whole setup to test for COVID virus. And I'm thinking, why would they set up with they had the guys in the what do you call it, in their khakis and their camo, I forget, National Guard, yeah. There were National Guard and there were nurses all done up with their protection. And I didn't see anybody driving in to get tested. I called to City Hall because here in this small town, that's Betty. I called Betty. She answers the phone at City Hall, and she told me that they had 60 tests, and they were randomly, they had 60 tests to see this area, but I don't think anyone went and got tested. At least I didn't see. Maybe they did, but I didn't see any. Isn't that odd? They were right there. I was watching them. They were there like most of the day, and most of the time they weren't doing anything. But why would they come to Knox City, only a town of 1,130, with no COVID-19 here at all? I don't get it. It's so weird. Some things are so... And I still haven't gotten my stimulus check. Maybe this week. I keep checking. Doreen, you've been... Yeah, I haven't been to Walmart myself in a long time. And we have a small Walmart in a town called Stamford, Texas. So it's not the big city, but it's still a Walmart. And I'm going to take care of myself. I wonder, I guess are the people that haven't gotten their stimulus checks are the Social Security crowd. And I guess they figured that we do get paid every month anyway, so we're the last ones. Wow, really? You like my hair pulled back? I used to have long hair when I first when I was, well, if you look back in my early videos, my hair was like down to here. I have a little tiny ponytail, but I really like my hair off my face. It's so cool. You got yours. Granny, Pacific Northwest Granny got her check. I don't know why we haven't gotten ours yet. Kathy and Mark hasn't gotten theirs either. I look younger with my hair back and slim. I have had, I've been on Weight Watchers, and I started January 6th. And I lost 27 pounds, but I haven't lost any more this last 2 weeks. And I know I'm pushing it. I'm hungry for carbs, and it's the nerves. I really do think that is what it is. I have no idea how they figured it out, who gets it when and all that, but Think Agape says that they say we will get it by the 1st. Well, let's see. I'll let y'all know when I get mine, because mine's already spent in my head. I think I've spent it like 3 or 4 ways. I think I'm gonna get a trike and a bed, a new bed. I don't know. Oh, and Kathy and Mark gave me this fantastic massager, really long thing, and it's just real powerful, and that's helped my back. Ow, because my back's been really giving me troubles. That flower in the back, I made those. I made hundreds of those flowers. I took flowers, the silk flowers. I took them apart and glued them back together with a hair, with a rubber, not a rubber band, but a cloth band. Make sure that before you leave, you give me a thumbs up. That makes me feel like it's worth doing these live streams because, Carrie Joe's mom got it today. Thank you. Animal Rescue Geek, is your name Sue? Or am I just making it up? Hi, Constantine. Granny needs a freezer. I know, we all need freezers now. I know how you feel, Filthy Grouch, really. My back has been in the middle, like the middle of my back, pretty much. Oh, Helen, wouldn't that be nice to have a hot tub? That's too much to ask for. Yeah. Unfortunately. Man, when I lived in Florida, we had a hot tub. I lived in this mobile home park. It was actually my parents' park. And they had the best, huge pool, huge jacuzzi. Oh, man, I loved it. I really do need to soak into like a pool. And we don't have pools here. So when you have a pacemaker, you can't go in a hot tub. Wow. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Craig, did you hear that? Are you there, Craig? Really. A lot of people have pacemakers now. Mark has a pacemaker. I wonder if he knows that. See, I actually remembered, Sue, that was your name. I don't even know how I remembered that. That's pretty good. I'm proud of myself. I doubt that. Think Agape said it might come through with the second stimulus check. Well, then we'd have to wait for months. Yeah, I wish we had a pool. We don't have pool. We're lucky to have a nice piece of property here. I mean, I don't have it. My best friends. A pool. They've got a pool across the way for the kids in the community park. And it's a horrible pool. And it's not going to be open this year. If I was wealthy, though, I would have a lovely pool. All caged in so that no bugs can get in. And a nice jacuzzi. And I'd probably also have a sauna. The rich people, like in, the rich people, the ones that have the pools and saunas and tennis courts and little, everything. They're very fortunate. They don't realize it. I'd love to put someone like that in a situation where they weren't comfortable. Anyway. That wouldn't be. So my favorite kind of face mask is made like this. There's no sewing, and I'm going to make another one. Look. Works good. Only I didn't show you my lips. Hi, Terry. You got your check today. I didn't get mine. Constantine, you moved your grandma? Oh, you moved the piano. Yeah. That's going to do it. There you go. Do I look like a happy person? If I was frowning, would you know? Anyway, it's comfortable, that one. I hope I get my check. Ay, ay, ay. Made from a t-shirt. Yes. I just cut another. I left it in the car. All you do is cut a sleeve off a t-shirt. Like, oops. And that's another one. I won't put it on because it has to go over my head, and as it is, my hair is barely hanging into the ponytail. Doreen says going to use some of my stimulus check for some new clothes. Nice. Yeah, it's just cotton from old t-shirts that I don't need. And like this one, I'm going to make more because this is my most comfortable one because it's getting hot. And you just have to make sure it measures like, I think the way you do it is you cut a piece of fabric that goes from your nose to your ear, doubled so that you have enough. And then you put two, Kathy made this one. She just did like a heart on each side. It's a do-it-yourself thing. Yogurt, who else be watching on a HB LaserJet Pro? I have no clue. Think Agape said I had a pool last year, spent hundreds on everything for it. Oh my God, it was horrible. No matter what I did, water turned green. Gave up after August, packed it up. Gonna sell it. Bummer. Filthy Grouch says, when I am not working, I'm mostly watching movies, walking the dog. How did that happen? That's old. Thank you, Tyrone. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's just do-it-yourselfer, and I put a happy face because I don't like that you can't see people if they're smiling or not. Filthy Grouch said I saw a couple made from bandanas, but bandanas are not really that good a material. Sharon says, May 11th, we all have to wear masks. Our government said yesterday, I do now. Our governor, your governor. Where are you at that we all have to wear? You all have to wear masks. Be Kind says, Deb, they said at my bank that they got funds yesterday and were supposed to give it out Wednesday. My guess, yours will be in the bank tomorrow. Boy, I hope so. I've been looking every morning. It's the first thing I do is check my phone. And Sue says our hospital system is asking for homemade masks to be donated so the employees don't care for patients directly, have something to wear. Did I miss Be Nice? I might have. People can make they can make them. Even, listen, if I can make that, anybody can make that. And if you're going to make them for people, that would be nice too. So in Kentucky, everyone's going to have to wear a mask if they're outside. I'm not understanding. What are you saying? Be nice, be nice. Did I miss something? Carrie Jo says that the states that are requiring masks should have them available for sale first. Ay. I don't know if I missed something, but oh well. Yeah. So life is going on for us all, and we just are trying to adjust. I didn't see anyone called Be Nice. Be Kind is a sweet name. Granny says I was in a Mexican drive-thru yesterday who was selling them for $5 each. That's a good price. Yeah, there should be easier ways to get the things we need. I don't know why we can't find hand sanitizer or those Clorox wipes. Hi, Jojo. It is a nice name, Be Kind. Hi, Abby. Hi, Abby May Rose. You guys can make one. Come on. I did see that. Be Kind. Yes. Did you see where Vice President Pence didn't wear a mask at the Mayo Clinic today? Although it was their policy, no one had the balls to tell him to put one on. I would have. I did see it. I saw the picture of it. Everybody had masks on but him. Well, that's a really neat name, Be Kind, because that's the thing we should all be. Is kind, especially right now. You don't know what someone's going through, and maybe they're grouchy or something, and you have to just kind of, just keep going. I did go to Lawrence Brothers for some cream cheese because I had Nova Scotia smoked salmon and I needed cream cheese. So I went in there, and the same two people that were there the last time I was in, and again, they weren't friendly, but I had my mask on. So they, I didn't know what their face was doing, and they didn't see mine. Sharon said, yes, he said that gives people time to get one, and they show us how to make one. Filthy Grouch says, your name's funny. A friend ordered one off of Amazon. It'll take until June to get it. That's why I wouldn't order one online, because some of them are coming from China. I'm not going to give them any of my business, at least not right now. The only thing about China that I probably will give them business when I buy beads. Sometimes they're from China, unfortunately. Hopefully tomorrow, Abby May, we need to get our check. Everybody's gotten their check. It's supposed to be another round of stimulus. Can you imagine? Yeah, make your own. It's not hard. And if the worst things that you do is take an old t-shirt and cut the sleeve off, stick the sleeve over your head, and then pull it up. It's easy. That's one way. Kathy made a few, and I have one of them. I don't know if it's here. She's more the sewer. I can't sew. I think it's in the truck. But it, has the things that go over it. But she said it was a hassle. Marilyn said I didn't qualify for the stimulus check. I made too much money. That should be my problem. Huh. Granny said my bank puts money in my account as soon as they have it. Instead of I want to work. But I still want to work more. You can do the same thing with an old pair of leggings. Yep, yeah, leggings would work too. That's right. You just slide them over your head, pull them up. Thinky Guppy said, did you see where the Surgeon General and Trump said that they are no longer following Bill Gates and Fauci recommendations? They will now be using the real data. I don't know. I don't know nothing. I'm just doing the best I can. Whoops. I don't know what's real anymore. I don't know who to believe. Linda says, I've been making masks for my neighbors in my development. I have made about 50 of them. Nice. Wow. Now I know what DIL is. My daughter-in-law and her 3 daughters have been making them for weeks, made hundreds of them. That is awesome. I don't sew. So, I mean, I have to do the kind that you don't have to sew. And I kind of like the ones that don't go around your ear too. You just put them up. A lot of people are making masks. I wish we didn't need them. I mean, who wants to wear a mask when it's 100 degrees out there? And then they'll become designers, Now they're designer masks. Oh, yeah, that's what Rublin just said. That's funny. Great minds think alike, Rublin. I didn't even see that. Helen says Debs went to go to Lambert's for lunch. Guess I will have to wait for the rolls. You wanted to go to Lambert's. Yeah, they're not open, are they? They're probably just all takeout. Think Agape said, I'm glad because they finally are going to stop this madness. Gates just wants us to vaccinate with his chip. Oh, forget that. This is just the craziest thing ever, Yeah, there are animal faces and there's this and that. They've got, you name it. But, I don't really want animals all over my face. Yeah, that would be nice, the throwaway mask. So you wear them. But you can wash these. It's a t-shirt. Just throw them in the wash. I really haven't gone anywhere that's, real scary or anything. I've never heard of that one. It's on Amazon. I don't have Amazon. What's it called? Man Called Ove. I'll tell Kathy and Mark because they have it. Masks do. They fog up our glasses. Exactly, buddy. It's not easy to wear them. It's just really not. This is something we're not used to covering our faces. I like to breathe. Granny said that our transit company has a great program where they send a bus out to rural areas with no Wi-Fi and offer free Wi-Fi at different spots. That's nice. Swedish subtitles. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen. I mean, if you're on Facebook or Instagram, every kind of mask pops up to try to sell you. Yeah, I've heard about putting shaving cream. I don't have shaving cream, but I've heard about that. You want a cat face? Hi, Sandra. Hi, Wanda. Yeah, but I don't have shaving cream, and I'm not buying any either. I guess I'm not going to be going out much. I am going to go to Walmart this week. That's going to be the big outing. I'm not wearing filters in my mask, Susan, because I don't live anywhere near the coronavirus. It's not like I'm going to the hospital or I'm going to go, to main places and cities. Hello, dog lips. But you could put a coffee filter. You can use a coffee filter inside your mask if you feel like you need that extra protection. That's what it's about. It's about protecting yourself in any way that you're comfortable. We're not all the same, so we're not all going to do it the same. And we don't all live in the same areas where maybe it's much more, scary because there's so many cases. We don't have any cases here. Doesn't mean that it couldn't happen. I mean, I'm not saying that. You're right, Donna. We all look like we're going to rob a bank. Susan, she said, right, I think it's important for healthcare workers, but I guess the rest of us will be okay. Texas is starting to open up Thursday. Just a few. They're going to open. Okay, I'll name them. I think I remember. Retail stores, movies. I think there's more. Library's going to open, but they're going to have to do social distancing. So the movies can only like have 25%. I think that's what it is. 25% capacity. So I'm not going to the movies, but people need to work. I mean, I see both sides. People need to stay home, but people need to work. People need masks. People need hand sanitizer. Why can't we get any? Yes, in my area, starting Thursday, the library will be open. Movies are going to be open, but they have to, I think it's like 25% capacity. Nine cases in the county where you live. Yeah, I don't think there's any here at all, but in Abilene, they've had a few. They've had some. So, of course, it's that part's kind of scary. Drive-ins are really cool. I wish we had one real close by. I think if I was going to invest, I'd probably go and make a really cool, super modern, high-tech drive-in. Yeah, I don't know I mean, I don't know who's going to go to the movies. I'm not. 18 deaths, 34 in your county. I forget the number. I think we've only had 3 deaths, and that's Abilene, which is over like 100 miles from here. Really, I live in a little dinky town. Oh, Abbey Road, Abbey May. Dentists are also going to be open. Dallas has a lot more cases than Abilene, but I don't know what the numbers. Come on up here. Get up there. Everybody say hi, Rosie. Hi, Rosie. You're a good girl, Rosie. Can library online? I don't know, but I mean, Dallas is a much bigger place. I'm sure they have a lot more. Thank you, Guppy said I went out today. Mask, gloves, free today. We have very few cases. Town is opening on Thursday. I'm not worried. Gonna continue to go out and sing and be silly and cheer many scared people. Where do you live again? Let us know. Hello, Linda. Yeah, you don't have to go to the library to get books, but I guess, I don't know. I don't know anything. Yeah, you have to just decide what you want to do. No one's forcing anyone to do anything. Hi, Patsy. Well, welcome, Patsy Cline. I love Rosie. Rosie loves me. You're welcome in my channel. Thank you. Linda Lindsay says starting tomorrow they're going to test all patients in long-term care facilities here in New Hampshire. Testing's a good idea. Nope, Constantine, Knox City doesn't have a movie theater. Hi, Megabay. Northwest Oklahoma, Deb, probably 5 hours from you. Yeah, probably. Oklahoma's not that far, but the border towns are close to Texas. Knox City doesn't really have. We have an Ace Hardware. We have a Dollar General. We have an IGA. Little Tiny Lawrence Brothers is like a small grocery store. There's a feed store, of course. Couple restaurants. That's about it. It'd be nice if they had a movie. I mean, I would love to go to the movies. I'd like to go just about anywhere. I'd love to go to a casino and play slots, but they're not open. I bet they'll be opening soon, though. They're going to have to, like, space people, like, where you can't sit right next to somebody. Yep, Maryland, that's how small it is. We don't even have a signal. That's that song I wrote, you know. I wrote the song about our town. We don't have a signal, just a blinking light. McDonald's is an hour drive away. My friends think I flipped out, and I'm here to say I flipped out in a small town in Texas. On Friday, we all dine at Bud's place, where you know most everybody there. I even know the cop and the mayor, too, and our waitress, Angie's baby's nearly due. Oh, I'm living in a small town in Texas, where people smile and get to know your name. I never thought I'd ever want to live like this, and now I'm living in a small town in Texas. No used cars. Thank you, Sandra. I wrote that like a couple years ago now. Hey, Wanda. Every now and then I break into song for those of you who are new to my channel. I used to play guitar and sing, you know, for my living for a long time. And but then in my 40s, I really kind of gave it up. And I really haven't been playing for so many years. I still sing a lot, though. Yeah, there's really not much here. We have a park. We've got some RV parks. Donna, that's terrible. She says this should be taken seriously. 2 cases in family health care nurses. My neighbor died from attending a 6-person funeral. Yeah, I think small town living, I never really would have been a small town kind of girl for sure. But this is where my best friend landed because her family, all her sons, her 2 sons moved here and their wives and their moms and dads. It's like really, none of us are from Texas. I am glad I'm here now because it's really a safer environment in a lot of ways. Pacific Northwest Granny said he used to live in a small town like that, but the mayor sold out to a California developer, and that changed it. I know, Donna, it's a bummer to think about people that, you know, died just because they went to a funeral or they went where only 6 people. But I mean, Donna, where do you live? New Hampshire? Is that what you said? I can't remember everybody. Very peaceful. I mean, it's very peaceful here. And you know what's really neat? People help each other. Kathy's daughter-in-law, Nathan's her son. He's like my son. Anyway, Nadia's his wife, and they've got 3 boys, and she's pregnant. And she has to like have bed rest for a couple weeks because she had some sort of a blood clot in her uterus, and that's what you have to do. You have to staff your feet. Do you know that there's a sign-up sheet, and they don't cook all week for the next 2 weeks? People bring them food, leave it at their door, and there's a lot of really good people here. So small town, especially for families, young people. I'd love to split and go see more country and stuff, but if I was raising a family, this would be perfect. Really, it is. It's an awesome thing, and they every day. And she shows it on Facebook what people bring, and it's pretty neat. I mean, where can you get that kind of wonderful treatment? Louisville is that bad, huh? Granny said a local nurse got it at the hospital and infected her husband, who is now fighting for his life. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's really easy for me to not think about much of it because there's nothing, it's not happening here. Plus Texans are like a little different. Like they're ready to go back to work, most people. But then you hear these stories that you guys tell me, and it's like, oh my God. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is the people that are working, especially the hospital workers, and not just the nurses and doctors, but the cleaning people, the ward clerks, the cafeteria, all those people are little heroes now, or big heroes. And the people at the store, even though, Walmart's a terrible place. I mean, if I had any other choice close by, I would probably pick a different place. But everybody there, you have to thank everybody for keeping the job and doing the job for us. Because what would we do if nobody wanted to go to work? We wouldn't even be able to get food. Well, I'm very thankful and grateful. Thank God our little tiny, we have a little hospital. It's only a 12-bed hospital. We have an emergency room in a 12-bed hospital. We have a clinic, a medical clinic where there's, regular doctors, a couple of, at least 2 doctors. And the next town over, Haskell, has a hospital and doctors. I've heard about that, Granny. Yeah, people that have families, the policemen and the doctors, they go home, they don't want to go in their houses. That's horrible. Thank you, Guppy says, I hope to be moving back to Colorado. Gonna buy a piece of land on the side of a mountain overlooking Colorado Springs. Keep myself in nature. Well, you must have a lot of money. Good for you. Yep, common sense. A lot of people don't have common sense. All that stuff over there is, I got to put it in a bag. I'm like either going to toss it or give it away. Man, I just took all my coats. I still have too many because I can take them all down, really. And I put them away. It took me a while to switch to summer clothes. Hi, Charlene. Yeah, I like the little town. I'm happy here. I just hope that we can, travel again soon. Because I want to go visit my friends. I have really close friends in Palm Springs and a lot of places in California. Plus, I'd like to meet some of my subscribers. One in New Mexico, Arizona. Common sense isn't common. Huh, right? More people should have common sense. Yeah, California. I'm from there, so I've got friends there, and I can't wait to visit, especially after this. And I'm going to hug the heck out of them. That's right. Don't you just want to hug some people? If I get to LA, Maryland, I'm going to say hello to you for sure. Randomly. Well, today I was at Kathy and Mark and we're playing games, and her son Nathan, and I say her son, but he's like I'm mom number 2. He came and we didn't hug. And I wanted to hug him so bad. And I just love him so much. Yep. Everybody needs hugs. I have a really nice vibrator that Kathy and Mark gave me, this long vibrator. I mean, I can get my back myself now, so yay. Right, Carrie Joe, the babies. I would love to get them hugs for sure. Yeah. So I'm my own best friend now. Get your mind out of the gutter. Oh, goodness. Now I just want, if the one thing that'll keep me living in Texas is if marijuana gets, at least medical marijuana gets legal. That's what I need. Don't give up your dream, Think Agape. You're right. Right, Donna. Human touch. Give me some touch. Get a vibrator. But I'm really not that. It really is for my back. I do have my dogs. We do the belly rubs. I hug them. Lily's sleeping. Here, let me show you. I reconnected. Guess I shouldn't move anything. I'm back. Carrie, you're having a bad day. Oh. Well, sometimes we have bad days, but just remember, this too shall pass. No, I can't even move my stupid cell phone to show you cute things. I can show you this. I don't know if I already showed it. If I did, that's because I'm senile. But I've been doing coloring while I sit here. Yeah, I'm not going to move it anymore. Aren't they cool? Dollar General for my fun. I get into it. When I get into something, forget it. I don't stop. Look at that one's fancy. Wow. Whoa, whoa. Pretty. I never usually do coloring books, but I didn't want anything that I had to really work hard at. Wow, I'm getting fancy now. Blending the colors. These are really good. I got them at Dollar General. That's what they look like. And they, I wish there was more colors. I'm crazy. It is relaxing, and I'll usually either have like a live stream on or a movie or something, and I just keep my head down. Look up every now and then or whatever. Thank you, Agape. Charlene says, when I get settled in my house, an 1877 built schoolhouse. Wow, that's cool. Anyway, you will have to venture over to Indiana and little hamlet in Ohio on the Ohio River, stay in the country, visit. Yeah, if I get a chance, I will. I know, Marilyn. When I watch you during our little Zoom gathering, and you're always doing something. I'm like that too. I like to keep my hands busy. I would love to, Charlene, if I get that way, and I would announce it on my channel where I'm going, so you guys can let me know whether you're able to see me. Boy, the clouds look beautiful. Oh, if I could just, I think I should turn the thing around to show you. Oh my God, we're going to have an awesome sunset, I can tell you. Hi, Stony. How are you? Let me see if I can see the sunset. Can you all see it? Don't touch it. Stupid thing needs to be fixed. There. Yes, Carrie Joe, you know what? Dollar General, so they have two kinds. Let me show you. I bought them both. This one, there's one more crayon. Okay. This one has this many, and they're like $4.50. It is beautiful sunsets here. We have some beautiful, there's some really pretty things around here. There's some ugly things around here too. Mostly beautiful. And then there's this little pack. And like, you know, I had to keep myself busy, and I didn't feel like getting out my paints, but they'll happen. Now that we're having 100-degree weather, I will be probably stop making jewelry and start painting. Because that's what I do. That's me. Brush marker pens, yeah, they're pretty too. I like it. And they're smooth. I don't know if I don't know if pencils would be as much fun. But we got these really puffy clouds forming this direction, coming this way. It's pretty nice out there. Back to the heat of Texas. Back to shorts, sleeveless, where my arms sag and hang. And since I've lost weight, my arms, they're softer than ever. Getting old is not for the lighthearted. I can tell you that, kids. I'd love to be, strong and healthy. Sheila. Let's see. Hi, spring greetings. The ring can still show up. Keep talking, taking such good care of yourself. Angels are smiling. I hope so. Wouldn't that be something if my ring came back? Last year I lost my my husband's wedding band, and I used to wear it like on my middle finger, and it was freezing and it slipped off. I just watched Ozark, and then I thought, well, let me go on Netflix, and Married at First Sight was on there, and it's so nice, no commercials. Just goes right into the next scene, which, when you're watching TV, there's 20 commercials between everything every 10 minutes or more. I don't have Amazon Prime. Kathy and Mark do. I don't have internet on my television. YouTube is what I watch a lot of. Constantine said, did you make the window treatment behind you, the drapery and the valance? That is made by Kathy. She came to visit me in Alabama when I lived there in my mobile home, in this home. And we went to I don't know if it was Dollar General or Dollar something, but we bought curtains and cut them in half. So I have red ones in the kitchen, and in my bedroom, they're like not red, but burgundy. But she did make them for me. She sews really good. I think it got me said I had to turn on the AC today. Yeah, it's on. Got up to 91 degrees in the trailer. Thought the dogs were gonna croak. Well, yeah, of course you need the air conditioner on. RVs get very, very, very hot. They get very, very cold, and they get very, very hot. So there's like a fine line between, that's the thing. You have to learn how to live in a recreational vehicle. They're not like regular houses, it's just the way it is. But the air conditioner is probably not going to be shutting off much. I did put, and I know you probably can hear it in the background, I put a little fan, like a small one, underneath my desk, shooting up this way, and it keeps my whole body nice and cool. I wonder how long I've watched this. I mean, I've had this. Mine says 14 minutes. Indianapolis, is that what you're saying, Granny? Mine says 70. Oh, okay. Don't forget to give me one of those babies. Prove that you love me. 70 minutes on. Okay, because this thing says 15 minutes and 11 seconds. I guess I was off and then it started again. Thank you, Marilyn. Well, isn't that fun? Sunset is just about here. So I have my ring light and it's working again. Let me show you without the ring light. Pretty dark, huh? You think it's better? Dark? Sorry. Whoa. Yeah, the electric bill goes way up in the summer. Yeah, that's the ring light. My special ring light, because I'm a pro. I am such a pro. Hey, I've had my channel. It's like 5 years. You've been on YouTube for 15 years? Wow. I'm just a baby. Has YouTube been around 15 years already? John. Hi, John. I'm doing well. I just got done dealing with the sheriffs. I reported that all my fishing equipment was stolen from the state fishing site. It was well over $700 worth of equipment. Oh, bummer, John. I'm sorry to hear that. I am drinking coffee, which is now lukewarm. I decided for my dinner I would make some eggs because I didn't have any today, so I made breakfast for dinner. Hi, totally, Kathy. Welcome, welcome. So good to see you. Hope you're all doing well. Are you feeling okay, Kat? Kat. I shouldn't call you Kat. Kathy. 2004 December. That's when it started, I guess. Wow. Good. When are you going to get that puppy? Yeah, sorry, John, to hear that. That's awful. You got to be very careful with your stuff these days. People are getting very desperate out there, which is sad. This weekend. Yay. So Saturday, hopefully, you'll be able to show us. That's really cool, Marilyn. I really didn't use YouTube until probably like maybe 6 years. Yeah, breakfast for dinner. It was easy and I was hungry and I didn't feel like really doing a whole lot. I sliced up some onion and some fresh mushrooms, sauteed with a couple of eggs, and one slice of yummy, like seeded bread. That was dinner. You're still not popular. Well, you're popular with me. Granny, go get yourself a freezer and get a good one, sweetie. So we've been hanging out here for what, about 75 minutes? I've had a little trouble with my internet here, but hey. Right, that's true, Kathy. What is popular? Well, popular on YouTube would be numbers, views, subscribers. I'm a big I love breakfast. I think breakfast food is my favorite. And there is a place around the corner. It's a drive-through that is owned by these two Mexican sisters, and I'll go there and get a breakfast burrito, and they're so delicious. So I've been treating myself to that. Well, I mean, we're the bottom of YouTube, you know. That's how it is. Hi, Sharon Lee. Thank you. Yeah, I got a little ponytail. It was really warm today, and I thought, let me see if I can put it up. I can't wait to see that, Marilyn. It's on Instagram. I'll see it later, I'm sure. I have Instagram, RV Debs Journey, and I have Facebook also. I'm glad you're feeling a little better. I hope so. Is Darby in here? Tag me. I want you to always tag me, okay? You can tag me forever. I have my Etsy shop. I'm a busy girl. And I even have a Patreon account, believe it or not. Not that it's that big or anything, but anybody that wants to check me out on there. Yeah, Carrie's had a downer of a day. Man, that's pretty. Hold on, I gotta look. It's actually prettier behind me. So, RV Deb's Journey original channel is finally back to life. Now I got to figure out about my second channel what to do, but I'm just really happy to have this one working. Yeah, cooking. Yeah, well, I already have a lot of cooking videos on this channel, but I think cooking and creating and stuff might be over there. I don't know. Then I've thought about doing ASMR. I'm looking at myself because this is always like it's always behind what I'm said. You guys like ASMR when you talk real soft like this? You say relax, blah, blah, blah. It depends on what kind of ASMR too. There's lots of different ones. I one time did an ASMR just for fun, and I took my brushes and I went like that. I have a bunch of brushes and I play with them and stuff. Yeah, I know. Not making much sense right now. I don't like eating noises. I really don't like chomping and eating noises. I don't mind other kinds of noises, but boy, I really don't like the ones that have the microphones and you can you can hear every bite and every movement of their mouth. Well, Donna, I'm so glad that I've been able to keep you company. You keep me company too. Your oldest son and family lives in Texas. What part? My roommate chomps. Drives me crazy. Yeah, that would drive me nuts. People that pop their gum don't like that either. Actually, my ears are very sensitive. I don't even like certain people's voices. Like they're too high. I don't like screechy, high pitched voices. You know what? One of my odd jobs. You know how I've sometimes we'll ask like, "What's the weirdest jobs you've ever had?" I had an interesting job. It's a company, and it's still there, I'm sure, but company called Message on Hold. And what they did is we would write like when you get a phone call and you're put on hold, you'd be like, "Thank you for calling Dr. Johnson's office. We'll be with you shortly." So we would write the script and then go into a recording and do message on hold for people. "Thank you for calling. One of our assistants will be with you shortly. Blah, blah, blah." You think, that interesting message on hold. That was a cool company. Thank you. Yeah, it was an awesome job, really. I didn't do it for long, but I did enjoy it. I love that kind of stuff. I like doing voiceover. I did make a good one. Furby said I worked in an ice factory. Did you enjoy that? What do you do in an ice factory? Make ice, I know. I know. You fill ice trays all day. It was cold. I could work in a cold place. I couldn't work in a hot place because you can always wear extra clothes. Can't take all your clothes off. How are you, Furby? You doing okay? I couldn't be a cook. Well, it would be hot in the kitchen. Donna says, I lived in Alabama a while ago, the northwest part. You said you lived there for a while. How did you like it? I miss it. Oh, my son and family live in Azle, Texas. Yeah, they're far away from me. Well, I'm about 3 hours, a little over 3 hours from the Dallas area. Kathy said I spent summers working at Snack Shake in the pits of the stock car races, feeding the hot dogs to the drivers and crew. I saw a lot of butt cracks. I am doing really good. I'm feeling healthy. My back's not great, but I've got a good massager now, which helps. Otherwise, I'm fine. Think You Got Me said my second job at 17 was a telephone solicitor for a water softener company. It was terrible. 1 week, no sales, and took job at collection agency, even worse, left after a month. I've done phone sales and especially phone soliciting. That's horrible. Not a fun job. I've sold vacation packages. timeshare, magazines. I managed at this magazine place. It was the National Magazine Exchange, but it was a company. It was a very successful company called Special Data Processing, Special Data, whatever. And they sold magazines. Man, they sold the heck out of them. And they would sign you up for a sweepstakes. And I became a closer. That means the person that gets the credit card out of the person on the phone. And the line was always like this. Somebody would register you in a sweepstakes. Thank you for calling. They get your name and, whatever. And then they say that we're offering you 3 magazines a week. That was the key. And then after the person would go all the way through that without hanging up, they'd say, and could you just please, I'm a little new here. They all said that. I'm just a little new here, so I'm going to have you hang on, and my supervisor is going to go over everything with you. And then I'd get on the phone and go, blah, blah, blah has you down for Field and Stream, Omni, and People, and at a frozen rate of, and give them the very clearly. And then we take Visa, MasterCard, Discover, or American Express. Do you need me to hold while you get your card? And then you don't say anything. Because the person, when you ask for a sale, you don't say anything. Because the person that talks after you ask is the one that buys. So if you're trying to sell something and you say, okay, so can I send that out to you now? You shut up. And it's like the longest minute in history. And then they finally will answer, okay, Hot dog vendor sounds like fun. Go all out, even sell sausages. So, let's see. Be Kind says, my first real job was as a phone operator where all of the operators listened to all the calls. I should have written a book. Half of us ate pot brownies while working. That sounds like some of the places I've worked. Yeah, it's the truth, Kathy. I mean, really, if you're selling something to someone, no matter what you're doing, if you're selling it, you're asking them to buy it, get their wallet out and buy it. You have to ask for the deal and then shut up. Don't talk. Even if it's uncomfortable, because someone's going to talk, and whoever talks buys. Honestly, I used to teach phone marketing. Think Agape, started working at a hospital, earned my way up to head ward clerk for 3 years. In 3 years, love that job. Helping people is more my thing. Marilyn says, I worked in a hot dog room one day in Disney World. I'll never eat hot dogs again. Furby said, I've always wanted to be a pastry chef. That's something I'm not a baker, and I think that's really cool. That, I would love to be able to do that, but I'd probably eat it, and then I would be heavier. I'm closing my shades. It's dark. That's what I do every night. There. Private. We like private. We're all private up. And there we go. John says, thank you, Deb. I hope they get in their boat to go fishing and get in a boating accident and drown. Oh, I know you're bummed out and upset. I know, John, that's horrible, honey. But don't wish bad on anyone, even though that is hard not to. I know it is. Kathy said, I could always sell shampoo and conditioner in my beauty shop every time after I explained putting the product in their hand, and they bought it every time if they held it. Yeah. That's, that's the puppy dog close. When you're selling something, honestly, I used to be really good at this. So you're selling something, an item. Let's say you're selling a mirror. More like, not a mirror, but you hand the mirror. So it's like the puppy dog clothes. You hand the person whatever it is, and they're buying it. Chances are. Right. First one that talks loses it. Try it in any circumstance. It works. Yeah, that's right. You didn't know I was into business. I was a closer. And I was taught by really good people they were really good at their job. Yeah, take ownership. That's called the puppy dog close. What's that guy's name that we used to listen to his records, his training. Oh, he's real popular. I can't think of his name right now. I do. I have little tools stashed all around. Hey, played the guitar and sang. Okay, I was a disc jockey. I've sold not online, on the phone. Yeah, I've done a lot. But I mean, I've lived a long life, you know. Be kind. Carrie Jo said Carrie Jo, we worked an old school cord board. You had to plug it in like the old school telephone plugs. Those were the days. I don't even remember them. It's different selling like at the Renaissance Fair and stuff. It didn't work at the Renaissance Fair. But the Renaissance fairs were fun. Kathy and I did the Renaissance medieval fairs for 9 years together. And that's the only place that you can stand in front of your shop and hawk people in your shop. So we used to hire a lady and she would just point into our shop. She wouldn't even have to talk to them. Or I would get out there in the morning and I'd say, "Sir, my lord, bring your purse here." You could actually say things like that. Nope, didn't see the chamois face mask. $1975 they had them. Yeah, I was around. Yeah, chamois. Call now and we'll double the order. I think Agapi said I was in insurance for 5 years. It was amazed me how I could sell an invisible product. Also sold radio spots, which is just air. I've done something similar to that myself. There you go. Kathy says you can get everything you want in life if you will just help other people get what they want. That's an interesting, that's cool. Yeah, I agree with that. Look at my nails, people. You know I always had pretty nails. Are they not? Look at that. Pathetic. I remember a party line, actually. But I was a young kid when we had a party line. Hi, Jenny Rose. I finally caught you live, my disabled nonverbal son. Ah. Well, what's his name? I'm not sure why he does, but he does. If he's having a rough day, I just put on one of your videos. Oh, that touches my heart. Well, I want to say hello to him. Oh, thank you for telling me that. Yeah, that's a cool thing, that line that Kathy gave us. Yes. His name is Dylan. Dylan. Hello, Dylan. I'm so glad you enjoy my videos and my channel. You just make me so happy. Thank you. To you, Dylan. Aw. Zig Ziglar. Thank you totally, Kathy. Yes, we used to have meetings that have to sit and listen to Zig Ziglar. Enjoy Oh, enjoy your dinner, Marilyn. Thank you for coming in, sweetie. I hope I see you on Saturday. Kathy, you too. I hope you're having a Saturday gathering. Now sing, Deb. Oh my gosh. I should sing a song for Dylan. Everyone is saying hello to you, Dylan, because we care and we're glad you like hanging out with us. Yay. Okay, I'll sing a song I wrote. It's a simple song, and that's the name of the song. This is a simple song. Won't take very long. I just want to say that I love you. Oh, won't you hear me through? This is something I must do, 'cause I've got so much inside to give to you. I love you. I love you. I just want this song to say, I love you. You walked into the room, and I finally found the tune. And you sat down and you listened to my song. I love you. I love you. I just want this song to say, I love you. This is a simple song. Won't take very long. 'Cause Dylan, I just want to say that I love you. I know, that's just a simple song. That's what it's called, a simple song. I did be kind. I don't remember the Barney song, to be honest with you. How old is Dylan? Remember Barney the purple dinosaur? Ah, I like your name, Dylan. I think it's one of my favorite boy names. Yep. You want to hear another song? Let's see what I can think of. Something for Dylan. Oh, thank you, Charlene. Well, I mean it. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Got it, Jenny. Well, I'm glad that you and Dylan like to hang out with me, because I like having you here, and it warms my heart. And you know what? We all need each other. These are days when really people need to help each other out, whether it's just singing a song or picking up something at the store for somebody. You know, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Yay. Yippee. I am so glad that you're all here with me today and tonight. And I do hope that you stay safe and keep your spirits high. And no matter what happens out there, try to be the one that spreads a little bit of kindness and joy. It really goes a long way these days. It really does. Oh, Jenny, thanks. Anytime. Let me know when you're here, if I'm live, because I'll be happy to talk to Dylan, because that's cool. He's a cool kid. Aw, Furby, you've got a big heart. It's a Deb concert. I can't sell tickets. God knows. I do love you guys. You know, if I'm singing, it's because I feel comfortable enough to sing for you. And I don't even have my guitar, you know, but God, if I did. You know what I bet Dylan would really like? And it's the song that my cousins, when they were little, always asked me to sing. Thank you, Charlene. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Together they would travel on a boat with billowed sail. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would bow in ere they came, and pirate ships would lower their flag when Puff roared out his name. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea, and he frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Dragons live forever, but not so little boys. Painted wings and giant's rings make way for other toys. And one day it happened, Jackie Paper came no more, and Puff, that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar, 'cause his head was bent in sorrow, his green scales felt like grain, 'cause Puff, that mighty dragon, he slipped into his cave. Puff the magic dragon, he lived by the sea, and he frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Yippee! Applause. I love to sing for you. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, everybody here tonight. Yeah, it's a sad ending, actually. But oh man, they'd say, Debbie, play Puff, play Puff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So anyway, I think I'm going to actually call it an evening and relax for the rest of the night. I hope that you've all enjoyed the live stream tonight. I did. I really thank you for everything. You guys are cool. I hope that you're doing well. Stay well. Be happy. Check out my all my other stuff. You know, Facebook, Instagram, Etsy. And if not, it's okay. Good night, Dylan. Goodbye, John and Donna and Think Agape and Furby and Be Kind and Sharon too. Yes, Sharon and Donna and all the people that come in here and keep me company. You keep me coming back, you know. And I'll see you on Friday night around 7 p.m. Bye, y'all.